Need help with math and you're wondering, why do I have to pay $50 an hour for tutoring? Well, wonder no more, because now you can use the same amount of money a month and get ongoing support. I'm Professor Emmanuel Cruz, founder of Virtual Math Masters, a math tutoring program designed so that you never do math alone again. I've been leading successful tutoring programs at schools for over a decade. And in the process, I've realized that although effective, there's one huge limitation. Traditional tutoring only allows students to get feedback during tutoring hours. And oftentimes, when the student needs it the most, because there's homework due or there's a test coming up, anxiety kicks in, you cannot get the help you need because your tutor is simply not available. And this is without counting other issues like transportation or the lack of money to provide constant access to a tutor. But what if I told you that we have created a system to solve these problems? Our program allows you to get ongoing support when you really need it. That's why at Virtual Math Masters, we use a community approach to math tutoring that literally lives up to the expectation and our vision that you'll never do math alone again. While traditional tutoring could get extremely expensive very quickly, an average from $50 to $80 an hour, if you were to spend 2 hours a week with a tutor, you would have paid $400 at the least just to see your tutor consecutively in 1 month. On top of that, some tutoring institutions don't require tutors to have education backgrounds. They just require someone who's good at math. But we all know that just because someone is good at something, it does not mean they're good at teaching it. And well, you guessed it. Traditional tutoring has one last limitation, and that is student isolation. Human beings were not meant to be alone. Usually, students who share ideas with others perform better. This is why schools have shifted from traditional to a collaborative education. So what if I told you that by joining our community, you can get direct access to teachers and students, interact, get homework help, access to weekly live tutoring sessions, ask questions when you need it the most by posting them in our forums, where some people can explain it to you and you will have access to that explanation as many times as you need it to understand it. Would that be okay with you? Because I'm not done. In addition, you can use our guided online practice tracker available to you 24/7 with immediate feedback to let you know if your answers are right, wrong, and why. And if you still need extra help, you can send me a request to go over a specific topic during our tutoring calls. And all that for the same $50, but not an hour, a month. Now that is a no-brainer. If you are the parent of a middle, high, or homeschool student who's looking for a professional to teach their child, this is your best option, because every week I'll go live to teach a topic in your student's math curriculum. Everybody knows that parents always want the best for their child. Educators, we all say that there's two types of parents in this world. The ones who get involved in the child's education to help them succeed, and the ones who yelled at their student when they get the bad grade and then do nothing. Today, you can be the parent that makes a positive impact in their child's life before they get the grade. We have different membership levels. Gold is our most popular membership, and I highly recommend you to join at that level. But take a look around. If you feel your child needs that additional support, you can also join our Master Tutoring program, which meets with your student in a small group setting 2 hours per week. We've made it affordable, so money is not an issue. Want to see your students' frustration levels go down? Want to raise that grade and pass that test? Then what are you waiting for? Click that join button now. Join our Virtual Math Masters community and you will never do math alone again.